How to trade futures coming right up. All right, what's up, everybody? On this happy Thursday, it is your favorite podcast called Bodies and Wicks regarding smart money. But today we're not. We're going to do so much smart money. We're going to do something. We're going to go back to the basics, actually. I've had a lot of people ask me, well, how do you, you're talking about, selling or doing this and you're making money as the price drops, and I'm not understanding it. And then I realized that a lot of people only, they're on Coinbase or something like that, and there's no way for you to have a futures option. So what I'm talking about whenever I say short it or to, something like of that nature, I'm talking about the futures options. And there are certain platforms that allow for that. And certain ones that I use, there are KuCoin, CoinX, Mexi, um, Femix, and there's a couple others. But one I'm going to be using today is CoinX, and we're going to be doing the Ethereum contract. So, oh, almost knocked over my whole desk just doing that. I've been trying to do this. This is actually my fourth video trying to do this. The reason it's that many is because I've been trying to do it online. And I guess I don't know if what is going on online with these the trading platforms. I don't know if CoinX or KuCoin, they just have too many people, or if they just suck as far as their online platform is concerned. But I will be recording the phone portion of it because it's way much easier for me to do on my phone than it is to do over on the platform. And then we will go, and then I'll show you basically how to go step by step on how to do it on the futures platform. So, but first, let's just go ahead and take a look at the contract that we're going to be doing. All right, so this is the Ethereum contract. All right, and as you can see, wow, this Committed Traders. Okay, I was going to say Committed Traders doesn't really have much going on, but I told you that I thought it was going to short, even though it was going up because of the Committed Traders, and I said that in one of my last videos. Well, lo and behold, boom, here it is. Here's the short. Not only that, I also believe it is going to short even further. Reason I believe that is because it is at the current area to where most people believe it would short. Why? Because we're at that area to where it was previously quote unquote resistance. So once it gets there, everybody starts selling, thinking that that is now resistance. Hello, it is not. Instead, what you want to look for is you want to look for the next area above it that would have a bearish order block, which that would be this area right here. You can see the 3 candles of succession before the area drops below, and that's on the 1 hour chart. If we go to the 4 hour, I'm pretty sure it's probably pretty much the same area. Yeah, pretty much is. Maybe just a little bit lower. So maybe we can go with that one. And it probably wouldn't get much higher than the high it is. What I would be worried about is if it got higher than this. Well, that would actually be the next bearish order block. And so if it did get any higher, that should be the highest it should get. And honestly, it should not get above, well, probably somewhere around in here. The bodies of these highs is where it should not get. And where does that leave this ratio to? About a 1.72, right? So that's a fairly decent ratio, not too bad. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and record the here we are. Now you can see it. So first, let's go ahead and go to the assets, right? And up above, you can see which asset you want to go to. You can click on futures, and here you can see on CoinX, I have. It looks like my uh, uh, my previous actions that I took on the website have taken hold and are currently in here, which I could probably release if I wanted to. But let's say we didn't want to do Bitcoin. We could click on Bitcoin and let's go to Ethereum. All right. So where did we want to short that at, right? And if we look at that number that we were talking about last time, it is somewhere around 1287. That's if you wanted to do a limit. If you just wanted to short it right away, you click on that limit button, you hit market, and then you go to sell and you hit sell short, and if it starts going down, you automatically start making money, right? But if you wanted to wait till it got to a certain price, then you went to, and now we add in the price that we want to wait for it to get to. So I'm going to put in 1287, right? Maybe let's go a little bit below that, just 1280. Actually, 1285, since that is a good institutional number, right? So, and then how much do I have openable? It says I have 0.31 ETH openable. And what I usually like to do is go to about 5%, right? And now your next thing is your margin. Up here you have cross, you have cross margin, you have 8x all the way up to 100x, and it gives you the max amount of Ethereum. Basically, I'm not the person to be asking as far as math concerns, but I give you, basically in a big example of how the math works. So if I were to go to 100x, it says trading with this high leverage risk of liquidation. Please pay attention to the risk. Meaning that if you put this on 100x, it's lower your limit. So if I am at, what level am I at? 5, it would probably put my liquidation point at about 12. So which means as soon as it hit 1287 or that, it would automatically take me out of the trade. As to where if I'm at 8x, then my liquidation point would be somewhere much, much higher, giving me a lot more room to think about, if I wanted to either flip the trade to buying it, or if I wanted to close the trade altogether rather than just taking my money completely out. So usually I usually do anywhere between 8 and 15, depending on what it is. Bitcoin, I'm usually more about a 5% person, just because of the volatility. Lower coins, I usually do a little bit higher. It just depends on what kind of trader that you are. Again, this is not financial advice. It's just, experience I've had in mind of how things work. And it's not perfect, that's for sure. All right, so let's say we want 1285 and we wanted to sell short. I'm gonna get sell short. It says successfully. So then we go orders. As you can see, two current orders that were accidentally. Let me see if I can find the one that I wanted to put in. Oh, yeah, cancel this one and cancel this one. This is the one I just put in because we can see the price is 1285. So now what we can do with this order is wait for it to hit that 1285 and hopefully it'll go short from there. What you can also do is you can, that was the looks like a white document button just above it to the right next to current order history is a white document button. You click that. Now you can see our current order again. And you can also see order history. As you can see, these are all my order histories that I've had within here. Um, yeah, a couple days ago, it looks like I did some Ripple orders. Um, yeah, it looks like I did a Bitcoin order. A couple of things like that. Execution history. You can see where a closed position, value. And you can see your realized P&L. So since this is my lowest one, this is kind of like my play toy kind of uh, futures account. So I don't make a whole lot. I don't lose a whole lot. So last time with my Bitcoin one, I went long. I made $7. When I went short, lost 13 cents. Went short, didn't lose much. Went short on XRP, made $3. I went long on XRP, didn't lose much. Made $4 on XRP last time. And then so you can see go on and on that most of this is actually making money and losing very little. That's just kind of the way I play FIFA. So now that is if we wanted to, put a limit on there. Now let's say we didn't want to put a limit on there, and we wanted to just go ahead and make uh, a market, right? And since we are at the market, I'm going to put a 3x on it because I'm going to buy, right? Because I'm expecting it to go up to that 1285, right? So instead, we go to market. If I can get that 3x, confirm. Position, wait, what did I say? 3x, confirm. And just unexecuted orders at this time. Oh, that's weird. Either way, you can still open. Well, I guess I can only open at 8x. Maybe that's why. So either way, I'm going to go to 5%, which is 0.3x. I'm going to hit buy long. Boom, there it is. There is your order. It's already in place. And now you can just either wait for it to hit your target and you can hit close position, or you can hit TPSL. Now, TPSL is your take profit and your stop loss, as you can see on this screen. Now, take profit, that would be where we would want to, around the area where we would want to short it. Remember, and it was 1285. So why don't we put that same thing, 1285? That way, as soon as it hits that mark, we've already made money, and then we're starting short. Stop loss would be, well, if we're buying it and it gets a point that's too low, then it's automatic stop, where that point is and kick us out of the trade that was any more than what we want. So if I was to put a stop loss on this and I'm buying, uh, my stop loss would, I'm just gonna throw a number out here. Let's just go with